A prediction. Some of you may have already caught on to this trail, but three things, okay? One, soon Iran's gonna announce they've got a nuclear weapons, plural. They're probably going to test one, backing off the U.S. and Israel. The Emperor's gotten real quiet the last few days because he may already know this. Also, we're out of munitions, so there's that. One. Two, I believe Russia is going to roll up the Ukraine in a pretty quick fashion now. So we can't do shit to fuel our little proxy Ukraine, as if we've not gotten enough of them wiped out. They're done. I wish I knew the actual death toll for that war. Blood's on our hands. So two, Ukraine. Three, China is going to roll in on Taiwan. And I expect these three things most likely to take place in fairly quick fashion. 1, 2, 3. Believe they're all going to coordinate it because we have all but broadcasted to the world that we are out of munitions. That and our 1990s war posture, aircraft carrier, all that shit, the planes. Nope, that generation is over. It's very obvious. We have any kind of aircraft, it's going to be unmanned because they're going to need to pull G's that a human body will not be able to withstand. Period. If there's even any kind of, it's precision missiles. And still, trying to shoot them damn things down are next to impossible. It takes us 2 to 4 to sometimes 6 munitions for the interceptors to take them out. So Iran was smart right from the get-go. They started blasting their cheap shit. All the stuff that was Kmart blue light special. They knew that every time they would launch one, we would waste at least two of our munitions to shoot them down. So they spent days doing that. They were very smart. That is a country that is fighting for their survival, not fighting for profit. We make war for profit. Hence, we are fat and bloated and getting our asses given to us. I knew that was going to come, but not this quick. Buckle up, folks, because it's coming fast now. And everything that comes out of that guy's mouth, the Emperor, is a lie. A fucking lie. Totally inverse to the truth. And then you watch him go out there on a spiel, and he'll lie, and then the stocks, rebound, blah, blah, blah. And our strikes coincide with the damn stock market. Wow. If that's not fascism, Mussolini said fascism is merger of corporation and government. It's when the two merge and you can't tell the difference between the two. We are absolutely in that boat. Probably a hybrid form of that somehow. But so back to my points. I'm sorry, I digress. So we are going to see those three things probably take place in rather fast succession. So when you see those things, you're going to be like, hey, that guy, Bob Barker, he said this was going to happen. Because I guess I'm not exactly a prophet. I just do more than watch CNN. I watch YouTube channels. Makes me smarter. But no, actually, those three things are going to be something that are probably going to come quick. I don't know what we're going to do, as in how the Emperor is going to respond. That's going to be rather interesting because a narcissistic maniac like that doesn't admit defeat. how is this going to take place? I'm getting rained on. So that's going to be rather interesting. How is he going to admit defeat? I don't think it's possible. You know, if he was able to launch nukes, he would have already been doing it. He would be doing that shit right away. He's a megalomaniac without any empathy for anybody. So if he can do that, it's going to be game on. So things could get rather interesting. I've got my potassium iodide. I've picked up some masks and all that. I don't know what I think about nuclear weapons and what we've been told about them, but I'm prepared anyways. I picked up a few things. I'd rather have it and not need it than the other way around. I suggest you do the same. Potassium iodide, in case you know, protects the thyroid, and it's rather cheap. It is the thyroid that causes you problems with radiation. So it's cheap, and I believe you can take it for, don't quote me on this, it's like a couple of weeks or something like that. So I don't know, folks. It's going to get rather interesting. Tornado warning. Woohoo! I would suggest that you look up historically what empires do when they fall. Look up the Soviet Union, the Ottoman Empire. Oh man, you will see some crazy parallels right there, folks. Even if it's just a quick Google search. Check it out. It's rather striking. I will leave you with this, in the words of Mark Twain. History doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly does rhyme. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Fuck Kansas, I'm bored.